What's up, Aggies? This is Chancellor May and LeShelle. It's time for a special admissions-themed Thursday Thoughts. And for those new students who may not know us, I'm the Chancellor of UC Davis, Gary May. This is my wife, LeShelle May. And we're very excited every week to talk to our students via this mechanism on Instagram. So let's get right to the questions, okay?
I love how you call it a mechanism.
It's a mechanism. It's an engineering term.
That's just an old term for you don't know, Okay.
Question, what should I do if I'm not sure UC Davis is right for me?
Oh.
Well, anytime you're not sure about something, what I do immediately is I go ask somebody. So reach out to some people in the UC Davis community, particularly some peers, some students who have recently been admitted, some first years and second year students who are closer to your age. Talk to some alumni as well if you can reach them. Talk to some faculty and some staff, or whoever you can talk to that's part of the UC Davis community. Now, you also should visit the campus. Did you visit your first undergraduate institution?
Yes.
Always visit the campus so you can walk around, see what it's like, get the feel for the place. We have a special Aggie Day on April 9th, so make sure you come that day for your visit if you can. And sign up for all of our virtual and online events. Most importantly, I would say, the other schools you're considering, take a look at their president or chancellor and see if they are as cool as me.
Or they have a mechanism of Instagram following.
Yeah, see if they have an Instagram mechanism like me. Your turn.
Okay. If you were a newly admitted Aggie, why would you choose UC Davis today?
Many reasons. First, academic. It's a top 5 public university in the nation. We have many different choices and options for you in terms of majors, more than 100 undergraduate majors. We have all the resources that you're going to need to be successful here, including tutoring, basic needs. Any resource that you might need to be successful is at UC Davis. And we take care of our students. We feel like it's our responsibility for you to graduate and become successful in your life and your career. What do you think?
I think you nailed them all.
Well, why would you send someone here?
Let's see. I think the campus is very warm.
Yeah.
I love the downtown area. You feel like it's a cute college town. Great restaurants.
Yeah.
It's so adorable. It's not consuming you like a big city.
Right.
But if you want a big city, you can have kind of a big city feel in a small town.
Yeah.
And then,
UC Davis is the only college town in the UC system. And you have access to cities. You have access to Sacramento.
Right.
You have access to San Francisco and Oakland. You have access to Napa. You have access to Tahoe. There are other attractions and things, but you shouldn't access those things too much because you'll be studying. But you do have other some lifestyle choices that are nearby for you.
And I do think it's amazing that they have so many options for your major. That means you can change your mind or have a minor.
There are so many minors and double majors and all these permutations of our 100+ undergraduate majors that you can basically study anything you'd like to study that gives you energy and is your passion.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice do you have for a student who was not admitted or who was on the wait list? First of all, don't despair. It's not the end of the world. You're going to get into a good college or university somewhere. You may end up on another path that's not UC Davis, but it's the right path for you, right? I mean, I think everything happens for a reason, and we're all in the place we're meant to be. We really want you to come here, and if you're waitlisted, be sure to accept your waitlist offer by April 15th. But again, don't feel bad about being waitlisted. Don't feel bad about not being admitted, because you're still going to be a successful person.
Right. Is there there's a great transfer program too? So if you go somewhere else, you can transfer.
There is a community college transfer path for sure.
Right,
in fact, a third of our admitted class every year has to be community college transfer. So that might be another option for you. If your heart is set on UC Davis, you could try a community college and come see us in a couple years for a transfer option.
All right. Yes.
Your turn.
Okay. Last question, maybe. I don't know. What are some of your favorite activities on or near campus new students are going to love?
I know what you're going to say.
You do?
Well, you like to exercise.
I do. Run the Arboretum.
So you can run the Arboretum.
I do.
Which is a beautiful scenic,
yes.
nature-oriented part of the campus. I like to exercise as well. I go to the ARC, the Activities and Recreation Center, to work out. There's all sorts of nice places to eat. We were at the Gun Rock last week. Remember that?
Gun Rock's fun.
And there's a coffee house, the Coho. There's all sorts of clubs and organizations you can become involved with. And the campus is huge. The campus is 5,300 acres. You can actually plant 6 UC Berkeleys on our campus. You know, just saying. So you could go horseback riding. You can do all sorts of things on our campus.
I think the market is really fun on Saturday.
The market is nice. Yeah, farmers market.
Night.
Yep.
My mom, she likes burgers and brews. I take her there all the time.
Yep. Well, we're not advocating the brews, but just the burgers for
just
the newly
burgers,
admitted to students.
Right.
Okay, last question.
Oh.
I was recently admitted and received some financial aid, but my family's still concerned about how we're going to pay for college. What advice do you have for us? Paying for college can be expensive, but the degree that you get at a UC, but particularly at UC Davis, is going to be worth all of that. And in fact, if your family income is less than, I think the number is about $80,000, you don't pay tuition here. That all gets paid for you through our tuition remission program. And what's even bigger than that, even if you end up having to pay a little bit, 55% of our students graduate with zero debt, no debt.
That's amazing.
And so if you're at a private school or an Ivy or someplace that's a little more expensive, I'm sure that you really can't say that. So, and you have a degree that's just as valuable as those places, but you don't have any debt. So make sure you talk to our financial aid and scholarship office. And if you want to be at UC Davis, we're going to find a pathway for you to get here.
Right. Sounds good.
Look, so if you're not offered admission, again, it's not the end of the world. We have more than 100,000 applicants every year, and we end up with a class of about 9,000. It's very competitive. It's not all about you or your own quality and attributes. Sometimes it's just a matter of the space that we have on the campus, the slots that we have available. So again, don't feel bad about it. You're where you need to be, and we hope that you have a successful college career and life wherever you end up. So that's Thursday Thoughts for this week, Aggies. We hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, stay healthy and stay safe. Go Aggies.